Namaste, dear students. Hope you are doing well. Children, today we are going to continue with literature, chapter 3, poem The Victor.
Let's look at the warm up. Who is your favorite sports person? Write some words related to that sports person in the word web. For example, if I write Virat Kohli, I may write in one of the bubbles cricketer, in another bubble captain of the Indian team, in the third bubble I may write batsman, and so on. If I choose to write my favorite sports person is Sania Mirza, in one of the bubbles I may write tennis player, in another bubble I may write won Grand Slam titles, and so on, right? Let's begin the reading. It is said that you can win only if you are bold and determined to win. Read this motivating poem by C.W. Longnecker about why believing in yourself is important. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you'll lose, you are lost. For out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of the mind. If you are outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. In this beautiful poem, poet C.W. Longnecker wants you to believe in your abilities and skills before you prove your mettle in front of others. That is, you must believe that you will win before you try. Those who are confident of their success are definitely going to attain it. But those who believe that they will lose have already lost. Success, he says, is the state of mind. That is, those who believe that they will succeed are going to succeed, and those who feel that they will lose will be the losers. Okay, now let's look at the first stanza. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but think you can't, it's almost a cinch. Cinch means something that is sure to happen. And if you think you are not going to win, that is something surely going to happen. Now let's look at the literary device used here. Literary device, children, is something that is used to beautify your writing or to lay stress on something. In this stanza, the poet has repeated the words if you think. This is to emphasize the point that we get what we believe. This type of literary device is called repetition. Now let's look at the second stanza. If you think you lose, you are lost. For out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. Fellow's will means a person's determination. That is, one who is determined to win will win. It's all in the state of the mind. State of the mind means the feelings or thoughts in one's mind. So those who have the thought or feeling of determination to win are going to be the winners at the end of the day. Now let's look at the next stanza. If you are outclassed, you are. Outclassed means when you believe that others are better than you at a particular activity. If you are outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win the prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. That is, somebody who's strong or fast is not always going to be the winner. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. That is, A person who believes in his abilities is going to be the winner at the end. Children, in this stanza, the poet is using another literary device that is called a metaphor. In the first line of this stanza, he says, life's battles don't always go. He is not talking about the battles of life, but life is being compared to a battle because there are problems to be faced in life just like there are problems in a battle. Such a comparison is called a metaphor. Remember, metaphor is a comparison that does not use the words as or like to make comparisons. Straight away, we are writing life's battles where life is being compared to a battle. So, children, I hope you have well understood the poem and liked it too.
Now, children, you need to recite this poem once again yourself, and after that, attempt the exercises given on page number 34 of your books. You have to do this work with pencils in the book itself. Next week, I'll be sharing the answers with you. Till then, take care of yourselves and have a nice day.